Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Rimworld. It was a fairly hairy one last episode. Had a lot of attacks, we had a lot of people getting wounded, we had some botch surgeries. Yeah, harvesting people's limbs, it turns out, doesn't really do us any good, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been really handy, honestly, but oh well, you live and you learn. Unfortunately, these guys are having a bit of a snooze, a bit of a snuggle, which is great. We've got a doe that's just somehow wandered its way into our base. Oh, that's that one that's self-tamed. Okay, let's put this doe into the muffalo zone. It can hang out the back there, and we can murder it up when we're ready. Hang on, hold still. What are you doing? Health, needs, training. Social, combat. Combat. Nothing to see there. Okay. I suppose, I don't know what does are actually going to be used for. I could try and grow a bunch of them, but I think I'll probably just keep it there as a emergency protein resource. They're great. They convert hay grass into protein. Okay, cool. So, where are we this episode? I think... Oh, our prisoners have been released. Have they? Where are they? Oh, I didn't even see them go. No? They're going this way? We must have missed them. Anyway, so those prisoners have been released, which is great. We don't need to keep feeding them. We've got some steel being mined up by Lolita here, which is going to be used for all of these turrets and sandbags that we've made, which is great. And hopefully this cooler here as well, as soon as Cactus gets back on his feet. In the meantime, the next research item that we've decided to go for is this basic prosthetics here. So what I might do is flip back over to here. We'll set this back to Manuel. Yep, that's good. And then you guys, 1, 1, and 1. And that leaves Rex and Sam to sort of potter about and do the rest of the stuff. With the exception of art and craft, which honestly, not a super priority right now. Not a super priority, but... all of this sort of stuff you guys can sort of totter about and handle. And we'll see if we can get some, some additional research cleared out. Because, honestly, I would like the ability to replace... because Cactus is missing a hand at the moment. I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do for him so far as... so let's have a look. His manipulation is poor, and he's in a little pain. But if we can replace his left arm with something... halfway decent. Oh good, that's gone in too. Hey! Yeah, hopefully it'll increase his manipulation a little bit. It probably won't, but look, it's worthwhile. Worthwhile giving it a try. One other thing we can consider doing, because we do have a fueled smithy here. Is there an electric smithy? That must be a researchable thing. Tube, television, IEDs, electric smelting, aha. Okay, so we'll queue this one up after we get this prosthetics out of the way. We should probably have a look at the fishing industry as well, because we can make a pier. Build solid piers over water, can be used to relax or fish from a safe place. Oh, that's nice. Well, we can pop one of those. I hope this little spot here is deep enough. Otherwise, we can put it over this big pool down here. And we'll see if we can get some fishing set up in this place, which it might be a nice way, because we are starting to run low on meat. It might be a nice way to bolster the amount of meat that we have. Speaking of meat, let's have a quick look in here. It looks like we've still only got the 2 male turkeys. We haven't had any new ones born recently, which is good, or hatched as we should say, but oh, wowzers. Plenty of eggs ready to go. This could be quite a nice little boost in our protein reserves. You know what? This dough, you're done, son. We don't need you. I don't want to feed you. I want to remove you from our thing. And while we're up this end of the base, let's unsuspend these 2 tasks, because I would like to keep the beer flowing. In addition to being handy for these guys, because they can just, crack one when they need a little bit of a boost, it's also a good thing to be able to sell. You know, to be able to have a good stack of beer there. When we have people that come through that go, oh yeah, I could do with a beer. It's good. It's a good thing to have. And finally, let's just double check this storage. This one's set to critical. Let's set this one to important, right? So the primary medicine load gets stored here. Spoils in 2 years. Okay. Primary medicine gets stored there. There's some more out here that needs harvesting. Oh no, that's 66%. Okay. So we're doing okay there. That's not too much of a problem. Lolita is doing her best to bring all of this stuff back over. Kind of feel like I should build a road for her to get over there. A little bit easier, but nah. It's too late now. Ooh, there's some more here. And there was some steel walls down here. So let's get into orders and we'll see if we can deconstruct all of this. Hopefully there's nothing scary inside there. But Cactus will find that out when he comes down to do the deconstruction. And hopefully that steel will be useless to help. Useless? Will be useful for our people. Oh, it looks like Veli's on his way down there. Cool. All right. Well, let's see what Veli finds when he gets here. He'll probably do a corner first, one would imagine. Yep. And not reveal the inside. Okay, great. We'll come back down in a moment and see if it should give us a notification to let us know what's happening. Veli, why don't you have a weapon? No, he's got one. Why? To forget about auto pistol. Why do you need to forget about auto pistol? Have you lost your pistol? Okay. Understanding how to shape of a leg and combining knowledge of basic woodworking, you can now craft peg legs and other basic prostheses. Great. Okay, what were we going to do next? Do we want to do... Yeah, let's do this next. That should be fun. And I think... Let's get Veli, because I think Veli lost his pistol somehow. So let's give him a bolt-action rifle as his primary. Good-o. Okay, so he now has a primary weapon. So I think, because when they get knocked out, they drop their weapon, but they remember where it was. So that pistol must have been stolen by someone and carried away. Or something like that. Because I can't see it anywhere out here, which is where it should be. Oh! We got a turret, guys! We got a turret online. Good to go. Good to start taking people down. I kind of feel like... Now that I look at this, I kind of feel like I should relocate these power generators over to here. Do they have the reinstall option? No, they only have a build copy option. But I kind of feel like they'd be better over here to have a bit more of a clear space in front of the base. To put your face. Just me. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we've got one turret online. This one should come online soon. I don't know why that's forbidden. Let's cancel that one. I don't know why that was forbidden, but we'll unforbid that now, and we'll see if we can get this next turret online. And hopefully, that will allow us to push a little bit harder into the research stakes. We've got, oh, look at this buffalo wool being dropped here and everything. Ah, this is fantastic, guys. I'm stoked. A lot of progress coming along. These guys are doing some research, although it is coming along a little slowly compared to usual, but that's because it's a 1,500 point research instead of the, 700 that we're used to dealing with. But that's fine. That... Uh-oh, what was that? Wooden electric tailor bench is broken down. Oh, that's a shame. Aha! Okay, here we go. So, let's... Oh, look at these weapons being stored here. Let's copy this. And let's cycle through all of these. And paste the settings onto all of them. I could have selected them all by double-clicking, but I didn't. Okay, and then this storage space we'll delete. So these racks will now become the... these will become the clothing storage racks. Where is it? There you go. Apparel. So this will be like this huge big... I don't know. Walk-in wardrobe. I think we need some extra light up here as well. And then probably a little bit of power to fire that up. So we'll run some power down the outside wall here. Cactus is repairing up that bench, which is great. And I suppose we need to add some clothing bills. So let's have cowboy hats, and we're going to have, until you have 3 spare cowboy hats at all times, we're going to make some, I guess, oh, a muffalo was given birth, excellent. We're going to make some parkas until you have 3. And then we're going to make pants, 3, and button-down shirts, 3, and should we have dusters? I think that should be fine. Parka, pants, shirt. I think that should be. No, we'll have some dusters as well, just for the summer months. So let's crank this down a little bit here as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to tune these out. So we're going to have cowboy hats that are made from muffalo wool. We're going to have parkas that are made from muffalo wool. Pants can be made from cloth. And you know what? We're going to have 5 pants and 5 shirts. Cloth. Cool. And dusters. Should we make them? I think we should make dusters out of cloth as well, because we have heaps of cloth. And you know what? Let's set these all to 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And duster, did I change that one? Yes, okay, great. So all of these should now be set to a particular thing, which is great. Allowed crafting skill. Nah, I'll just leave that. That's fine. So let's leave that as it is. A couple of these are probably shoddy and poor and stuff, so we could probably burn some of these up and get people to change out of their existing terrible gear into new gear. I wonder if... No, not all of them. Let's just see if we can... get just the top ones here. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's change the storage on these. Can I... I can't change the storage on all of them. Okay, let's see if we can change this one. And let's say that we only allow quality from normal to legendary. And we only allow things above 60%. Yeah, okay. So that should be good. And then copy. Paste. And make sure we haven't got these. Damn it. Alright. Copy. Damn it. Okay, let's try it this way. No, not her. No, nope, 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 nope. Okay, alright, now those are empty. Okay, good. And then paste. Great. So hopefully that should have figured itself out, which it does look like it has. Gordon Bennett. Muffalo leather. Cloth. I'll tell you what. Cowboy hats. Details. Muffalo leather. You know what? Just any leather. Leather hats. And you know what? Let's have some toques as well. Until you have 5. And make that out of clear all muffalo wool. Good. Do we have any large amounts of other... Okay. Let's check this out while we're here. Okay, good. So there's nothing in there worth being scared about. But there is some more steel on the floor that we can harvest up once this wall's been ripped down, which is lovely. So that's a good amount of steel just floating about there that we can just, you know, use some construction skill to pick up instead of sending a miner down there. What else have we got in here? Beaver skin, nah. And then some random clothing that's... Oh, okay. Unfinished. Alright. Let's just cancel those. Cancel those out. I don't want to make things with turkey leather or pig skin or whatever. I think that probably just got left over during the sale when I flogged off a bunch of the old stuff that I didn't want. I think we just wound up with some, you know, leftover guff. Okay, let's pop a little fireplace down here. And we'll get Cactus to come and build this for us. Where is he? He's in bed. Okay. Well, when you wake up, mate, go and have a look at that for us, and we're going to set that up to burn all of the old stuff that we don't want anymore. I think getting rid of those old bits of clothing is probably good for us. Is this our new baby Muffalo? No. No? Muffalo Calf 2? Yeah, this must be it. Age 18 hours. Oh, bless. Rename? Oh, cool. Nah, I won't do it. I'll leave that. I'll leave it so that the colonists can rename them. I think that's more fun. Let's check on these eggs, shall we? 65%. Excuse me. 82% on this stack of 16 eggs. So we are going to have a massive influx of turkeys in the not too distant future, which I'm pretty thrilled about. I think that's going to be quite fun. We're going to have a huge amount of fresh turkey meat, which I've just realized is fairly important because we are totes out of meat. Let's see if there's anything that we can quickly harvest up. Let's get this guy, and this little rat, and this turkey. No, it's O. I was pressing C. O. And let's see, is there a squad of something around here? There's a dead tortoise. How did you die? A cougar. Interesting. I wonder if I should be brave and start trying to tame animals again. Considering how much I failed at that last time. Maybe not. Let's just hunt some dudes down. Get a little bit of fresh meat. Ooh. Should I? I kind of feel like, yeah, I should. The amount of meat you get out of Mega Sloths and Muffalo is really, really good. But, that's fine. We'll let... Oh, Zia, I didn't think that you were set to hunting. Where's Hunt? Yeah, here you are. Oh, yeah, that's right. I changed it over because Zia was, she enjoys killing things. I mean, her skill is 9 at the moment. So let's check here. Where is it? Shooting, 9. And it should be going up rather rapidly. Which it is. Learns by 100% and joy gain. So she quite enjoys it. How about... Oh my goodness. Yeah. Burning passion. 100%, 150%, and a double joy gain. She is a strong expert at hunting. Honestly, I should just remember to keep hunting, you know, queued up at all times, so that she always has some stuff to do. Okay, cool. Campfire's up and running, so let's get some of those old clothes burned. So we're going to burn apparel. Oh, cook veggie mush. That's interesting. Make smoked meat. What is this? Huh. Smoked meat over a fire to preserve it. Wow, that's something I would have liked to have known about a while ago. Burn apparel. Details. And we're going to... we'll keep all, but we're going to set it so that it's anything below 60%. And any quality. So it's basically anything that's tattered. We're just going to burn that up, and we're going to do that forever. Good. Close that off. And hopefully, there you go, Cactus is starting to take out some of these tattered clothes, because we don't want these... Okay. Oh, I see, out of 200. Yeah, we don't want these tattered clothing items lying about, because, well, people don't want to wear tattered clothing. They want to wear lovely, fresh, new, fashionable cloth clothing, which is about to be produced in the textile factory. So these ones, let's just double check this. Anything over 60% and anything above normal. Yeah, okay, that's good. So if anything appears down here from here on in, we'll just have to sort of periodically check back in on this room. If anything appears down here, it's generally going to be because it's... If it's like a high, not a damaged item, then it... Advanced and... Ah, cool! Okay, great. So we've got the simple prosthetics workbench taken care of, which means that we should be able to start looking into some deeper stuff in that realm, which is super excellent. I'm very happy to have that. Let's do some quality of life things, shall we? Auto doors. Because there's so many times where I see people standing waiting for a door to open, and it just ticks me off. So let's have a look in here. Simple prosthetics, basic prosthetics workbench. Oh. Well, let's have one of each. Simple prosthetics workbench. I have one here. Needs a lot of steel, but we've got some on its way. We've got this building over here that should... Oh, great. That's taken care of. Deconstruct this floor. No, floors. Remove floor. Good. I think that'll yield some more steel. Ah, I tell you what. When that's done, when this next research... Because this simple door shouldn't take too long for us to get done. So once sorry, not simple door. Once the auto doors have been completed... Actually, I wonder if... You know what? Let's cancel this. And let's pop these in here. So that they're a little bit separated. So we'll cancel that. And we'll cancel that. I want to try and use this area a bit more. So we're going to have our little cybernetics research bay in here. Let's just check on how this place looks. It's -1 for the most part. So the flooring in here isn't doing us any favors. What about down here? 1 and then 2. Why is this -1? Concrete. Smooth marble. Okay, so concrete's actually not that enticing for them. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, well that's fine. I'll tell you what. Does wooden floor... What does beauty say? Wooden floor gives nothing. This marble floor gives 1. Okay. So wherever there's concrete up here, let's replace it with marble tiles. So I think it's like all the way across here and here and across like this and this and this. Yep. Good. Oh, that's gonna look like trash. You know what? Just do the whole room. Just do the whole room. That's fine. Get that out of the way. It's gonna take them a while to get that installed, because it will be Cactus that's going to be doing that. Oh, hello. We've had a hatch event. Everyone's sleeping on top of each other. So let's just double check our animals now. And oh my goodness. A lot of them were males, so that's fine. We can just step through these and peel them out. Because we don't want to keep any male turkeys about, except for our 2 breeding males. Auto doors are finished. Oh, God, there's so much stuff going on. This is wonderful. Okay, so if we've got the auto doors underway, then let's have a look at... carpets? That could be nice. Add a little bit more beauty to their bedrooms. Now, I think what we really need to think about getting up next is probably electric smelting. And then electric cremation. So that way, excuse me, the idea behind that is that then we can focus on getting rid of all of this steel slag, because we have heaps of it. Like, heaps and heaps. If we go out to the full level here, there's 80 just in the area of the base. And there may be more. I don't know what the maximum selection amount is. Let's... Okay. Yeah, I think the maximum selection account is 80. Amount. So we can build an electric smelter in here somewhere. Oh, see, look, this concrete's all made of steel. Let's reclaim that. We need the steel more than we need marble. Marble we've got stacks of. Oh, we've got limestone and slate as well. Okay. So we'll pull this flooring up. We'll get some of these lovely tiles down. And that way, this room will be a lot more attractive to the people that are standing in here doing the doing prosthetics research. We might even move these two in there as well, and then use this room for something else. But I'm not sure exactly what yet. We'll have to figure that out as we go. And this can be sort of a drug production and research facility, which would be nice. That'll be fun. Okay, so let's see. What is this set to? Raw resources, stone blocks, any stone blocks, and there shouldn't be a limit on it. What do we got this set to? No, it's this one. Aha. Marble blocks. 0 of 60. What are these? Marble chunks. So no one's making marble blocks at the moment. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem to get this flooring out of the way. Who was doing that last time? I think it was Zia. Let's see. What would that be? Would that be craft? Stone cutting, smelting, and more. Okay. So Veli and Mesa and Lolita and Zia can do that. But at the moment, they're all set with other priorities. Alright. Let's turn off manual for now. We'll let everyone get back to normal stuff. Hopefully there will still be some research getting underway. Or carrying on, as the case may be. And, yeah, we'll be able to sort of keep things ticking. 0.6, 2.8. I kind of feel like I should move Mesa and Cactus into here. Because it's a little bit less nice than this room. How upset is Mesa? No, she doesn't seem... Wait, was it Mesa? Character. Ascetic. Yeah, she doesn't seem to really care about her, her bedroom at the moment, which is nice. She's a bit ticked off that I harvested people's faces. Which, look, that's kind of understandable. It's kind of understandable. Alright. Well, look, we've got a few meals still floating about here. We've got some milk coming in, actually, which I keep forgetting is classified as a meal source. We've got some fresh rice being harvested up, and these potatoes are coming along. They're a little bit off being harvested yet, but I kind of feel like... What's this? Hops. I kind of feel like we're rapidly approaching the point where we need some more growth space. We need somewhere else that we can grow things. And that means we're going to need to build... Probably down here, actually. Oh. Can't. Because that's in the way. I feel like we need to build a new hydroponics bay. And I've already earmarked this for, you know, research and storage and stuff. So I can't really do hydroponics in here. This is all taken up with production stuff. And then I don't want to get too close to this because that could be bad. At some point I'm going to have to bust into it though. And see what happens. Aren't I? You know what? We're going to have to crack our way in there. But here's how we're going to do this. Alright? Next episode. Because we're about at the limit for this week's episode. Or today's episode. Let's get a bunch of components and a bunch of steel. And we're going to build a room in here. We're going to set up a bunch of turrets in it. And then a sandbag wall. And we're going to then break into this mysterious room up here. Blight? Oh, no. Where? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Let's cut through a bunch of these. Get this blight out of the way. Oh my god, there's a few of them. And this one. And here. This. Any more? No, that should take care of it. Okay, great. So, where was I? Okay, so we're going to build a room here, which is full of turrets, and sandbags plus a couple of, like, walls that people can hide behind. We're going to pop everyone in there, gear them up, arm them up, and then get one person to toddle up. It'll probably be Rex, because I think that Rex, from memory, character, incapable of violent. Okay. So we will, we'll get Rex to come up and bust down a notch of this wall, and then run backwards, and we'll just see what's in there. If there is, you know, a whole bunch of mechanoids, hopefully we can take them down, because we need to expand up through this way, and this big room here is in the way. It is also going to be a really lovely sized room if it's, you know, empty, where we can put a whole bunch of hydroponics. It's probably very dangerous, but you know what? That's the best idea I've got at this stage. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to catch these episodes more regularly. I try and put them out, pretty much every day. I have some troubles with that occasionally, but most of the time I'm pretty good. Anyway, guys, have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.